Hey, how y'all doing? This is the No Onions podcast with Corey John, where we talk to people about their unpopular opinions about popular productions, and we speak to the actors, to the um, directors, to the producers, everybody that's doing something in the creative space about their opinions on stuff. But today, I got a special group of people who I'm gonna be talking to. These are comedians, and they are some of the best in the business. If you don't know them, you need to know them. I'm gonna introduce first um, a comedian I worked with for a while. He's a great actor as well, and he has a very unique story. But I'll let him tell you more about that in a little bit. I want y'all to give it up for Mr. Comedian Pudgee. And next we have none other than my brother from another mother, friend of mine, also a great comedian as well. He's also a poet, too, and a great actor. I don't know if he believes it or not yet, but we're working on that. But I want y'all to give it up for our me and Pudgee's friend as well, none other than Mr. Poetry. Yeah. So, fellas, so we got something big going on. I just want to kind of jump right into it in a couple weeks here, November 23rd. And I'm excited about you guys coming to the stage and doing your thing. But before I tell everybody what's no, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them. My bad. My indecisiveness. I'm gonna tell them. So it's called the Everybody Stand Up comedy series, and we are launching the first season, and we figured the best way to launch it is with some strong comedians. So of course we got comedian Pudgy, Poetry, we got Jazz, and we got Donovan. And I'm just really excited about this. And one thing I wanted to kind of ask y'all, man, just like from from brother to brothers, right? Um, why comedy? You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many avenues of expressing your creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do acting, you could do painting, you can do. Why did y'all decide to embrace comedy?
Look, ladies first. Go ahead, Trey.
Well, um, I embrace comedy because I had did all the things that you said. I had did the writing, I had did the acting, and um, comedy was kind of like the true me.
Mm,
Even though I write poetry, a lot of my poetry is other people's stories. Um, with comedy, I'm able to be myself because I'm able to take the heaviness out by bringing levity with the jokes. Um, so it's always been a place where I can be personal.
mm.
So you, even though you'll get a lot of heavy things with my stories and my writings, it's not as much me being a voice for somebody else. Comedy has always been about me, about poetry and who I am.
That's dope. But that's really like interesting because I think most people would assume with comedy it'd be the opposite. You know what I'm saying? People think y'all just get up there and tell jokes. You know what I'm saying? Or make up something or you know what I mean? Like you rarely would think that it's a place or vulnerability in it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's pretty dope. What about you, Pudge? What's good? What's your reason?
Uh, honestly, the road to entertainment, it was somewhat. It felt like it was always in the cards. I wouldn't necessarily say comedian, but I was always been jokey. Um, what do it for me though is I just like to make people feel better. Like
Mm,
laughing is a way to make people feel better, and being being inspiration without people realizing it is tough.
mm,
Like, cause everybody don't know the story. They really kind of overlook it because like y'all know I got shot in the head, but it's like a whole story behind that. And rather than me make it mopey, what I mean, making people sad
yeah,
about it, man, I'd rather crack jokes on it. You know,
yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that.
that's
'Cause
it. It's a
yeah.
blessing, man.
Let me so you said something about like laughter, and that's kind of cool because when I'm a college dropout. But when I was in college, one of the this girl was doing a research paper, and it was something like I think her thesis or whatever she was trying to prove was laughter improves the immune system. and it was pretty dope. Like she like when she got there and did her thing, it was like it was real compelling. But I was like, oh shoot, that's dope. Like, but yeah, it's like really like laughter because of the endorphins and the not having the cortisol. There's all the stuff that she was like spitting out, and I was like, oh shoot. So like laughter literally can make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's pretty like that's pretty dope. That's a pretty dope thing. And I saw somewhere where they said you can't smile. Like if you smile, you can't like automatically think of nothing bad. Like it's hard to like you have to like basically you have to make yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like if you smile, like it like the bad thoughts just your mind just takes them away. Like you have to go get them. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Real-
I laugh at the bad thoughts. Like life is tough, and life gonna be tough regardless. So when they get harder, like you know, I got shot in the head, but I also was put on child support after that. That is funny to me, although that's bad and rough. You know, what I mean, financially, it's still funny that that happened. You know, so I have to laugh at it
yeah.
because you know the bad stuff is what you do laugh at,
No, I
and
feel
that's what's most relatable. Everybody done been through something.
especially that child support. Bro. That's what
You know what I'm talking about?
I ain't laughed at that yet, but I'm working on it.
When I paid mine off, they sent me a check back for overpayment. That's when I started laughing.
So
Yeah.
I got a theory, bro. Like so, listen, this and I love y'all, bro. But listen, why comedians so mean, bro? Like when y'all ain't on stage, like
I don't think I mean.
y'all, bro. We not gonna go there because anyway, y'all could be some of like the meanest people when y'all ain't like performing. Not all the time, but and I mean you. I mean I ain't gonna go down all the list, but
I'm not mean. I'm petty.
I got it's a difference. I got you.
Yeah.
I
I'm
only
not gonna
talk
be
trash
mean
about
about
my
it, but I'm gonna
friends.
take it to the ends of the earth.
I only
Keep
talk trash
going.
about my friends. So
You said what? You only talk trash about your friends?
that's right.
So we should feel honored, basically, is what you're
That's
saying.
it. That's it.
Yeah, I'd rather be an enemy. But anyway,
You don't mean that.
yeah, that ain't better. Yeah. So what y'all planning? Like I mean, I know you can't tell us like what you doing on the 23rd, but like what's y'all plan? Like why is this special? Like you guys perform all the time, especially you Pudgy. Like you always performing, you know, and I know poetry for you, like this is like a second coming type thing, but why is this like so special? This one.
For me, it's my first live recording, and I'm my first live recording in Colombia, and I'm happy to be able to do it with two guys that you know when I was young in comedy that I got a chance to work with. Of
Mm,
course, Coach, you know me and you, we go way back from the comedy house, and Trey, you came on right after that. Like it was like these guys, and then y'all are good people. And when I say good people, I mean I can count on y'all to be 100% y'all
yeah,
every time, and that's it's not a lot of that out here. So I'm happy to be able to come back and do this next step in my comedy career with I mean some true homies because I appreciate that.
respect, respect. What about you, Trey?
Um, I was not supposed to be doing a special. Uh, I was just going to be the basically house MC for everyone's special. Corey said, "Hey, it's there if you want it," and so I think this coming back is me becoming a better joke writer, a better storyteller from what I gave poetry. Um, I left comedy because I felt like I wanted to say a little bit more.
Hmm.
And now I'm able to do that. So my set is going to be a lot of introspective. Um, it's going to be heavy, but it's going to be a way, like Pudgy said, there's laughter in the pain.
Yeah.
So when you get out of my show, you're not going to feel sorry for me.
Mm,
But I want to just, inspire people that as long as you can laugh, as long as you can find something that piece to give you hope, it will get better.
Yeah,
So hence trauma is my middle name, is
yeah.
where my special is. So
And that's real, bro. Like, especially we all have our own individual stuff now, but in the world, bro, it's crazy. Like, just government shutdowns and that's just the tip of the iceberg for some of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot going on. Period. I
Mm.
know people personally who are like struggling, but I feel like this is the best thing to do. Like y'all said, during these times, like come laugh, man. Come put it down. You know what I'm saying? Come invest in your soul, invest in your spirit, and invest in your immune system. Like my homie said back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get your laugh on and like have fun. And I'm gonna just share something real quick too, like because like the reason I'm excited about that show, really, y'all can probably tell. But like to work, and I don't know jazz that well. I don't know jazz that well. But Pudgy, Trey, and Donovan, I know a little bit more than jazz, of course, a lot more than jazz, but not as much as y'all. But like y'all have something to say. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when you are on that platform, it's one thing to get up there and tell jokes. Like, I mean, that's cool. It's what it is. But when you get up there and you have something to say and it's a like a fresh perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's really dope, and I think that is what comedy's missing. Who's your favorite comedians, bro?
For me, uh, top three, no particular order. Uh, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, and Red Fox.
George Carlin, interesting. Okay, okay. What about you, Trey?
I don't do top. You said favorite.
So
So
who your favorite?
um I'm actually just gonna go with who I like right now. Um I like Josh Johnson. Um he just tackles the way he intertwines like the current events with the story from like his childhood. And
Hmm.
so it makes you really attached to it. It's not just I'm being silly about this topical
Yeah.
situation. Sidney Castillo, um,
I don't think I know him. Okay.
like he's he influenced how I tackled this special. Um, he talked about things with his life, his traumas, and he was very honest with it, but it was very hysterical. Um, and Ali Sadiq, of course,
Oh yeah,
um, the man is just an awesome storyteller. So
man,
yeah, right
man.
now those are like my favorite.
I like both of y'all lists. I like both of y'all lists. They so different too, but
Well, I
they
said
but it,
current. You didn't say
yeah.
current. You said, well,
Well, all time you can have current your current can be in your all time.
well, I
Nothing that's
look at
the
that as I look at them as a different category. But I do want to say one thing. I do really like Ali Sadiq,
yeah,
man, because he created his own lane.
yeah.
Like his style of comedy is not. It don't seem like 5 second punches. He actually give you a story. You sit down and get to know him. And I mean, it really make you feel like you know him. And I know when I went to see him, I was mad as heck that he ain't saw me after the show. I was like, bro, you supposed to meet me backstage, cuz. You know what I'm saying? It was great, man. And Cat
Yeah,
Williams, can't forget about him.
yeah, I like Cat. I think Trey. I think you said something like, "What it is Cat Williams? Anything Cat Williams say is funny or something like that." Like,
Yeah, it's
who?
just the way he talk. It's just some people they can say, and it's like if Cat Williams came and told you somebody died in the hospital, you gonna be like, Cat,
Right,
I'm sad, but thank you.
right. Nah, facts, man. How y'all feel about? And I'm gonna try to keep this short because I don't want to talk too long. But I thought about it, so I'm gonna ask y'all, how y'all feel about the nature of this comedian rivalry stuff, man? Like, since we're talking about Cat, when he did his thing on Shannon Sharp a few years ago, and he just kind of like threw rocks at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all feel about that in general? Because even in the smaller markets, there's some of that. You know what I'm saying? So how do you respond to it? And then just overall, how do you feel about it?
For me, I stay above the beef. I don't it seemed petty to me, and I don't honestly care. Like when I go on stage, or I'm not thinking whether that other comedian is going to be better than me or he going to steal my jokes. All I'm thinking about is the crowd, and I'm trying to deliver these jokes in a way that they're going to remember, because they're going to remember me saying it. So even if somebody else try to copy it, they're going to be like, "Nah, Pudgee said that."
Mm.
So that's what I'm focused on. I don't get in the fray of none of that. None of that. That's not. I don't do that.
What you, Trey?
Um, I mean, my thing is integrity.
Yeah.
I can work with you. I remember someone stole a joke from me, and he came back and he apologized, but he said it was for somebody else. He thought somebody else had did it, so he thought he stole it from another.
Oh, I stole it from the wrong person.
Yeah, so it was that like I lost respect because you only did it. You only apologized because it was me. You
Yeah,
still a thief,
yeah,
you know. But all that does is mean I'm not going to work with you.
yeah,
Um, I don't put money above, or that you're not going to associate me with somebody like that.
yeah,
So that's just how I deal with it. I just move, with people that are going to be, I know Pudgee ain't going to tell a joke about that, that I did, and I ain't going to tell a joke that Pudgee did. Um,
yeah.
and so what, Pudgee?
Go ahead, jump in,
No,
bro.
no, go ahead. You finish. I can wait. You finish. Go ahead. What you got to
But
say?
at the same time, we can collaborate as well. So
Yeah,
you seen it at Wild Out when we did, I ripped off of Pudgee and Pudgee ripped off of me, and even with our short-lived YouTube show, um, the ability to be with somebody who you can trust, who they gonna have your back.
yeah,
So that's what you do. You just attach yourself to people like that, and just leave the other stuff behind. There are crews, but I don't think it has to be a crew based off of a dissension. It's just certain people, they work well together.
yeah, yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. Well, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. I thank y'all for coming through, man. I'm excited about the show. I hope the people are excited about the show. We probably got to do this again for real. I feel like it's a lot of stuff all of a sudden that I want to ask y'all, but we can't. Go ahead, bro. What's up?
Yeah, yeah. But just a note of advice to comedians out there, man. Listen, man. Stop. There's somebody stealing your joke stuff. I understand that's important, but at the same time, I am never on stage selling my jokes. I'm selling me.
Mm,
Okay, y'all. Remember to do you. You wrote one good joke. Guess what? You can write another one. Don't even focus on that. Don't make it a big deal, because when people see you out there, whether it's on social media, anything like that, they looking at this post of you, and it's looking like you angry. That's not appealing.
yeah. Right.
Regardless if they even stole the joke or not, that's still not appealing. Like you trying to you the mark you what you selling.
Yeah, I agree, but I think with that, it's also cool too to move like Trey saying too. Like if you know somebody is a joke stealer, it's all right to not rock with them on every show. You know what I'm saying? It's all right
You
to be
right.
like, it's all right to distance yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you a joke stealer. I'm not gonna be mad. I ain't gonna fuss about it, but we're not gonna work together no more. So, I think that's the thing, and I think and I think I do think that some people steal by mistake. You know what I'm saying? But I
It's not
think
impossible to have the same thought.
that's too, but that's true too. But in certain stuff, if it's down to the T and the mannerism and the punch line, like if everything is, what I'm
Yeah,
saying, it's a
that's a
little,
stolen joke. But I don't do
yeah.
that. I don't know nothing about
I
I
feel like it's hard to steal for you. Like imagine me getting up, they thought, like, yeah, I was shot in the head. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
it is not, man. This is the reason people knew the guy stole my joke. I was a 20-something-year-old black kid with dreads. I did not talk like a 70-year-old white man. He told the joke with the same words. He did not need to say the words that I was using.
he didn't even rewrite it a little bit
ain't made it
and
his own
edit
at
it.
all.
Yeah, he
That's
just
crazy.
And the bad part about it was he did it the same week I went. So he went to the same club, and that's how I found out.
Wow. Hey, that
whoa.
takes some kahunas. You gotta respect that.
You gotta respect.
That takes some kahunas. And he probably gonna be here. I'm still doing.
And that's how I found out. That's how he knew I knew. I got invited back. Said, hey, somebody gonna be here tonight. He doing your job. So when he did it, he did a joke where he would lift the lights up. So I just got up and walked. And so
Oh,
after the show, I was like, hey, where he at? Oh, he ran off.
That's
Like, I just
wild.
wanted to talk.
Dang. All right, yeah, we gotta go. We gonna come back. We gonna come back another day. That's crazy though. That's crazy. Listen, man, thank y'all so much for tuning. I'm not for tuning in for joining us. I appreciate y'all, bro. And listen, man, if y'all haven't already, get your tickets for Everybody Stand Up. It is Sunday, November 23rd. Doors open at 3 p.m. This is a live recording for 4 comedy specials in a series format. So come check it out. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be awesome. If you want something to do on Saturday too, you can get both tickets for a discounted price. You can come to Spit It Out on Saturday, and then you come to Everybody Stand Up on Sunday. You get 2 shows for a discount, a big old discount too. But you got to go to Eventbrite and find all the information out. We have VIP tickets and all that great stuff. But all right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Thank y'all for tuning in to No Onions special edition. And we'll be back for part 2. Peace.
all right, peace.
Peace.